Welcome back to Sports Extra. Time now for another very special segment, because when we talk about big things for Pakistan, I think this does have the lead. Now when we talk about this sport, it's really going to make headway, and it is already making headlines throughout Pakistan as well. I'm very lucky to be joined by two very special people who we're going to be talking to. Mark has been a professional kickboxer, three-time European champion and a former British champion and English champion for kickboxing as well. Very lucky to be joined by Mark Lodge in studios of Sports Extra. Good evening, Mark. How are you?
Good evening.
Great.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, Mark. Great to have you.
Now into boxing.
Yeah.
And glad to be over here. I would like to thank, firstly, Nauman Shah and Amir Shah for of the PPBL for inviting me over here to coach the Pakistani fighter that is fighting for the WBC Arabian Sea Belt on Saturday.
On Saturday, absolutely. We're going to be coming to those details as well, but I'm very honored to be joined by a gentleman who has really taken the cause of not just promoting this, but making sure that it is established in Pakistan with a proper structure and for a long-term sustainability as well, because that's what it's all about. He's the director of the Pakistan Professional Boxing League and the founding member of the Pakistan Professional Boxing League as well, the very honorable Mr. Umer Toor. Umer bhai, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Sports Extra.
Ji, walaikum salam.
Great to have you as well. First of all, Umer bhai, I'll start with you for people who want to know what's coming up and why is there such a hype. We'd really like to know from you yourself.
Well, boxing comes from the sports family, which stands as the second most watched game over the globe. Unfortunately, it has not been able to make its appropriate standing in Pakistan, but it doesn't mean we didn't have the talent. We always had the talent, but sometimes things do take time. But I would really like to take a few names like World Boxing Council's chairman, Sulaiman Moresho, who trusted our organization, and our president, Syed Nauman Shah, and our international affiliates such as Amisha and all. It has been 11 years journey that we stand at this day today, and finally World Boxing Council's first sanctioned event is going to take place on 22nd of January 2022.
Yeah, phenomenal. When we talk about this, the first ever sanctioned event in Pakistan, it does not get any bigger than